Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Guys, welcome. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto, guys. You're all welcome. So, guys, Bitcoin and crypto major bounce is coming. So, as always, so you guys know that I will always be here. So, every single day to update you guys about the Bitcoin and crypto market. So I have a lot of metrics, a lot of data to show you guys that show that for sure Bitcoin and crypto major bounce is coming. So after this, so which we'll be diving into the market. Let's see. Let me share my screen. Coming. Okay. So guys, let's dive into the market. You are welcome. So let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. As you guys can see, Bitcoin is still holding above $107,000. So, but one thing different is that what is different is that the Bitcoin's dominance is still skyrocketing. So Bitcoin dominance is on the run. So Bitcoin dominance is still skyrocketing, and which altcoins are down. And you guys know that each time a Bitcoin dominance is skyrocketing, altcoins are usually down. And so, guys, I have a lot of fantastic news to share with you guys about the Bitcoin and crypto market. Yes, stay tuned. So let's discuss. So Trump's Liberty's financial company, Trump company, World Liberty Finance, has just secured another $100 million to invest in Bitcoin and crypto. Not just that, Bitcoin's liquidity supply. So Bitcoin liquidity supply, so is keeping surging. We show that so the now we now have just the strong holders in the crypto space, so which are withdrawing their Bitcoin from exchange to their decentralized wallet. We show that you guys know that there are no much weak hands out there. So people who are in the crypto space today are strong hands. So which is why you need to make sure that you are in the crypto space. So not just that, even if you're Coinbase, so Coinbase, stock is hitting all-time high. That is because every related crypto exchange. So as of now, so their stock is they keep skyrocketing. So SRP as well, we'll still be discussing SRP as you guys can see on my thumbnail. So you need to watch out. So I will show you guys a lot of data that show that for sure. So those are the things that is holding the market down as of now. So Bitwise just fights for at least. So just fight for Doji and Aptop's ETF. So a lot of good things happening in the crypto space. Plan B also posted RSI. So that's because RSI is between 71 as of now. So which they usually top out is between 90, which show that we have seen early in the market, and Bitcoin is still on track to head up to at least between RSI to be between 80 to take Bitcoin above $120,000, which is why I always say that I still believe this cycle $120,000 is still in play, and Bitcoin is still holding strong above $107,000. So don't be, you guys should not be scared that Bitcoin, is still holding between $107,000. Don't forget that our all-time high was between $112,000. So trading between $107,000, it's still we are still in a good place. I totally understand that altcoins are down, recently because Bitcoin dominance is still on the run, as you guys can see. So it's still holding between $142 as of today. Yesterday, Solana was almost back up to $150. But a day like today, most of the altcoins are slightly down. That is because Bitcoin's dominance is still skyrocketing. Ethereum is still holding between $2,400. So guys, let's dive into the market. What is holding the market down? So why is Bitcoin still not heading up to Yeah, evening, guys. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. I can see the chat here booming. So, guys, you are all welcome. So, stay tuned. So, let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Yeah, I can see the chat booming, guys. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. Greetings, guys. You are all welcome. So, let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. So, guys, as you guys can see, so this is from CNBC. The war between Israel and Iran. So, which we think that it's already coming to an end. My S is not, it's like I can't stream to S today. What is happening? Oh, go live. So, guys, this is why I always say that always make sure that you are watching from the YouTube. It's like today I'm having issues streaming to S, aka Twitter. So let's discuss. So I will look on that later. So as you guys can see from CNBC, inside the India newsletter, Israel and Iran, the war is still spiking fresh interest again, which show that so the war between Israel and Iran, it hasn't come to an end yet, which is crazy. Which is why I always say that one of the things which I think is holding the crypto market down, one of the things so that I think is holding the crypto market down as of today. That's because the chart is still showing a bullish. The big boys still accumulating more Bitcoin and crypto. So one of the things that is holding the market down as of today is still the war that is going on between Israel and Iran, or Israel, Iran, and US, which I think is one of the things that is holding the market down as of today. Because most of the data are still showing that the market is on track. Even if CZ tweeted out about a few hours ago that the correct America's dream is to own a home. So which is why, and one home, he think in the next few years, it will be what just holding a point one BTC. It will be giving you one home. It will give you an opportunity to own a home in the next few years, which is true. And the European Central Bank just put out SRP ledgers as important facilities in the next, in the next gen facility. So not just that as well, fiat is fading away every single day. So US dollars, USD lowest in 3 years was again US dollars. So we show that for sure, Bitcoin and crypto, Bitcoin has been one of the best performing over the past few years. So, which is why you need to make sure that you stay in the crypto space. So, quickly, guys, let's see. As you guys can see here, this is a Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin liquidity supply. So, this is Bitcoin liquidity supply, guys. What you guys ought to see this. So, this is a Bitcoin liquidity supply. So, Bitcoin liquid supply has surged to about 14 million Bitcoin. This show that, so this is a Bitcoin liquidity supply. This show that, so the the crypto space, people who are holding a Bitcoin right now, they are withdrawing their Bitcoin for centralized exchange like Binance, BYBIT, Kraken. They are withdrawing their Bitcoin from centralized exchange to decentralized exchange. So there is not much Bitcoin. You guys know, yesterday I showed you guys the exchange supply. This is not an exchange supply, but this is illiquidity's supply. So it showed that there's not much Bitcoin in exchange as well. You guys can say. So this is a Bitcoin illiquidity supply. It's subject to like about 14 million Bitcoin, which show there is not much Bitcoin exchange as well. So these holders are more coins of exchange into long-term storage. So people are withdrawing their Bitcoin. That's because they want to hold their Bitcoin for long term. So they are withdrawing their Bitcoin from exchange to decentralized exchange in cold wallet or trust wallet or phantom wallet. So where people leave their, yeah, you are all welcome, guys. I can see the chat booming. So if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. At the end of the stream, we'll be doing Q&A. So this show that so and the people who are in the crypto space right now, they are stock holder. The weak hearts are selling. The weak hearts are selling. So and those people who are strong holders, they are withdrawing their Bitcoin from centralized exchange to decentralized exchange. So they want to hold for a long term. So you guys can see it here. It's just skyrocketing. So liquidity supply. So Illiquidity supply is surging, is hitting between about 14 million in BTC. So which is amazing. So which take us here, as you guys can see, this is from Plan B. So this is Bitcoin ROSI. So Bitcoin ROSI, so it's between 70 as of now. So Bitcoin RSI hitting 70, we show that, we usually top out. Bitcoin RSI usually top out when we hit 90. So we are between 70 as of now. But imagine Bitcoin heading at least Bitcoin RSI. Let's say we will be topping out between 80. So topping out between 80 will take Bitcoin to like capitulation between about above $120,000. That is because I don't want to be so bullish like just like as Plan B. So that's because Bitcoin to be between about, RSI took us to 90, to be taking Bitcoin at least above $200,000. But which I don't think this cycle it will be possible once again. That is because if history is on our side, I still believe in cycle. So if history is on our side, we don't have so much time left. So at least which I still take, it's possible for RSI to be heading up to like a 80 this cycle. So we are hovering between RSI is hovering between 70 as of now. So RSI heading up to like between 80, we take Bitcoin at least above $120,000. So those are the things, which is why I think in huge bounce is coming, guys. A huge bounce is coming to the crypto space. All you just need to do is to keep, this year dollar cost average in the market for sure. You know, we will all be in profit once again once the market is down. And it's a quick reminder once again that just last week Bitcoin was trading not even up to a week. Bitcoin was still trading below $100,000. A day like today, Bitcoin is still up above $107,000. But I totally understand that most of the altcoins are down. Most of the altcoins are down. Sorry, take that. Most of the altcoins are down a day like today. That is because the Bitcoin's dominance is skyrocketing, which is why I always say that try to make sure 40% of your portfolio is in Bitcoin. That's because most of the time Bitcoin usually surge, Bitcoin usually pop, skyrocket when altcoins are down. So try to make sure you hold a good amount of Bitcoin. I totally understand that Bitcoin is the market cap is already too huge, and people who are coming into the crypto space want to invest in meme coin or at least altcoin, so that when they are, which is usually skyrocket more than Bitcoin when they are popping. That is because depends on the market cap. Bitcoin is still holding at least a market cap of today is holding between 2 trillion when Solana market cap is between 70 something billion market cap. So that means if just a little amount of money entering Solana usually skyrocket more than Bitcoin. So guys, ROSI, I want you guys to take this out. ROSI is still, you guys are all welcome. You guys are welcome. I can see the chat booming. So if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. We'll be doing Q&A at the end of the stream. So guys, taking this from me that RSI is still hovering between 70%. So at least RSI, so we are still on track to head up to like between 80%. RSI heading up to 80% will take Bitcoin to above $120,000. So we are still early in the market. So let's see this year. India. So guys, India politicians call for Bitcoin reserve. Pyrrhus as a US embrace BTC. US already embraced Bitcoin and crypto, and US already created a Bitcoin strategic reserve. It's just that they haven't started buying yet, and they will start buying according to the US Senate, which is Cynthia Loomis. He said that they are working on it to convert some of their Bitcoin into Bitcoin, which is amazing. So, which is why I said that we are still early in crypto. We are still early in crypto. The big boys, we are still early in crypto. The big boys, they are still accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. So all you just need to do is to keep DCN, the crypto space, so that whenever the market is, so when the market is up, you will be in profit. just by this year. If you have beat this year over the past few months, a day like today, Bitcoin is trading above $107,000. You will be in profit. You will not be lost unless if you are bit trading using leverage. Even if you was using spot trading, so you will still be in profit unless you are using a leverage, which is why I always say that don't use leverage. So you all know I don't encourage leverage trading. That is because 90%, 95% of the time you lose. So let's see what next. So guys, I showed you guys yesterday. So GameStop will be buying more Bitcoin. So at least which will boosted their latest funding to at least $2.7 billion. So guess what? Today, Meta Planet just buy more Bitcoin as of today. So Meta Planet add additional 1,234 Bitcoin for $133 million. So they just surpassed Tesla's Bitcoin holding. So that's because even if as of today, Tesla are still holding a good amount of Bitcoin in their portfolio. So that's because a few years ago, so Tesla was accepting a Bitcoin as a payment. So they decide to suspend it for now. That is because a lot of people was complaining that Bitcoin was not using a clean energy. When Elon Musk, which is the CEO of Tesla, he tweeted out that so if he confirmed that Bitcoin is used at least 50% of 50% of a clean energy, so he will start at least accepting Bitcoin as a payment once again. So Bitcoin is being confirmed using more than at least even if 60% of clean energy, which is why I believe even if Tesla will start accepting Bitcoin as a payment once again. So all those things will really make a huge effect in Bitcoin. You can see, I remember when Meta Planet started buying Bitcoin, 50 Bitcoin, 100 Bitcoin, 20 Bitcoin. You guys can say as of today, Meta Planet are now holding more than 12,000 Bitcoin, which is more than $1 billion. So this is how this year work, dollar cost average in the crypto space, guys. So it's one of the way to keep accumulating more Bitcoin and crypto. So one of the way to achieve a financial freedom. So just by using a dollar this year in the crypto space, you guys can see Meta Planet a day like today, they just buy not just Meta Planet, BlackRock as well. So yesterday, 2 days ago, BlackRock added more than 4,000 Bitcoin, which I will be showing you guys now. So they added more than 4,000 Bitcoin. Yesterday as well, BlackRock also added more than 2,000 Bitcoin. As of today, BlackRock are now, which is a IBIT share, they are now holding more than $74 billion in Bitcoin. So I'm not just saying it. I will be showing you guys right now. So we show that major bounce is coming in the Bitcoin and crypto space. So stay in Bitcoin, stay in crypto. Keep this year dollar cost average. Bitcoin has created more millionaire over the past few years than ever. So, and you guys know that Bitcoin 2011 was still trading below $1. Today, Bitcoin is above $107,000. There's no any other asset that has outperformed Bitcoin over the past few years. Just between a decade, Bitcoin has outgrown from nothing to something. So, guys, which is why I'm here every single day to keep encouraging you guys to this year in the crypto space. So we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So, guys, another one here. Trump Company, which is a World Liberty Finance, has secured 100 million investment from UAE-based funds. So to at least what they want to use it for, to accumulate more Bitcoin and crypto. So the big boys keep buying; they are not sleeping. So you are the one who is sleeping on Bitcoin and crypto. I show you guys just now that illiquidity's Bitcoin supply is hitting an all-time high, which show that the way they are withdrawing their Bitcoin from centralized exchange to decentralized exchange. So imagine when this centralized exchange finally dry off, despite that the Wall Street are buying using OTC. That is because they don't want the price to go up. They want to keep accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. So despite that the ways they keep accumulating using OTC, you can still see that the illiquidity supply is still skyrocketing. And when OTC market finally dry up, the way we'll be buying you from open exchange, which will really make a huge effect in the crypto space. So, which is why every single day I'm here. So I always tune in to keep encouraging you guys to DCA in the market, so we will all achieve a financial freedom together. Papaliano's pro caps eject 120. If jet for $120 million into the Bitcoin, we it surpass MetaMask, Meta Planet. So I show you guys just now that Meta Planet, they just bought a huge amount of Bitcoin, and now they are now holding more than 12,000 Bitcoin. Don't forget, this is an asset that has a mass supply that 21 million forever that will ever be in existence. So we have 21 million that will ever be in existence. So you can see the big boys keep accumulating and accumulating. And we already have more than 58 million millionaire on this planet. We show that if each millionaire were to get one Bitcoin today, Bitcoin is 21 million. We already have more than 58 million millionaire. Even if half of millionaires on this planet today, if they were to have one Bitcoin, they can't even get it, which is crazy. So, which is why you are early in the crypto space. Guys, for sure, if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. So we'll be doing Q&A, question and answer. We'll be discussing at least Bitcoin and crypto. So you guys let me know what you are buying. And if you are in profit, let me know the altcoin which you are buying, guys. Let me know what you guys are buying on the chat. You guys should let me know what you guys are buying on the chat. So just like as I said yesterday, I sent the $120 to you guys yesterday, but it was two people which their address was not correct. So two people. So I saw which Kingdom and this guy J Boy said they did not receive their this thing their USDT, which I don't think so. I think what happened is that maybe you guys should. I think maybe Kingdom and J Boy they use another name to send that address, which they say that they did not receive their USDT from. You guys should let me know on the chat. But for sure, at the end of the stream, we'll be discussing on that. So guys, another one here. This is a billionaire investor, which is a Philip Rafford makes. He said that a Bitcoin confession sale. I regret it deeply. He said, share expectation, including a price prediction. What he was saying is that, what Philip was saying is that, I watched the clip. So during his recent interview, what Philip was saying is that, he was saying something about a Bitcoin and crypto, which it was still the same thing why Peter Schiff is hating on Bitcoin and crypto. So Peter Schiff saw Bitcoin where Bitcoin was traded between $4. He did not buy. He said, "Oh, I will buy some Bitcoin. I will buy tomorrow." No, Peter Schiff was the one who said, "No, Bitcoin is naughty." He did not believe in Bitcoin. So he now saw Bitcoin trading at least $1,000, $2,000, $1,000, $10,000. Bitcoin keeps skyrocketing. Today, Bitcoin is trading above 10,000. He find out one day Bitcoin was trading above $10,000. He said, "Oh, so why will I be buying a Bitcoin which I did not buy?" He said, "Why will I be buying Bitcoin which I did not buy when it was trading between $4?" So a day like today, Bitcoin is now trading above $107,000. For sure, he will be buying Bitcoin because he saw Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading between $4. So he did not buy. So Philip Powell is now saying that he made a huge mistake. You guys can see here. So investor, so he said he regrets deeply. He did not buy Bitcoin early, but he will still buy. He believes in Bitcoin now because the way he sees Bitcoin going, he believes in Bitcoin. Even if yesterday, I swear, I showed you guys a short clip when the Jerome Paul, so Jerome Paul, which is a section, no, Jerome Paul, so which is the Fed chair, he said that so Bitcoin is becoming wide, so it's becoming a mainstream asset, so an asset which everybody is going into. So his view is seeing it different from before. Now he's not seeing Bitcoin like before. So because a few years ago, a lot of people still believe that Bitcoin and crypto is a scam, which today countries are now adopting Bitcoin. Don't forget, the US already adopt Bitcoin, add Bitcoin to their reserve. As of today, which I will be showing you guys when we get there. So as of today, US are still holding more than more than 200,000 Bitcoin. They are holding 207,000 Bitcoin in their reserve. China's are holding Bitcoin in their reserve. Ukraine are holding Bitcoin in their reserve. So we show that, they haven't, China's and Ukraine have not created Bitcoin strategic reserve yet, but they are holding it as a country. But the US already created Bitcoin strategic reserve. So which is why you need to know that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So guys, this is from Coinbase. So this is Coinbase stock, which I know is not related to crypto, but I want you guys to take something out from here. Coinbase stocks approach all-time high, following about 42% year to date. So Coinbase stock is being skyrocketed since they go into public, which is amazing. And you guys know that Coinbase stock is related to crypto. So any stock related to crypto over the past few years have been skyrocketing, including strategy, which is so MicroStrategy, which is now rebranded to Strategy. Their stock have been skyrocketing, man. We show that, so anything related to crypto has been skyrocketing over the years. That is because every single day, so the adoption of Bitcoin and crypto keep getting wide. More people keep realizing that Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets over the years. Bitcoin has created more millionaires than ever, guys. Imagine just investing $10, just $10 in Bitcoin 2011, which I know that back then a lot of people did not know about Bitcoin. A lot of people did not know about crypto. A lot of people did not believe in Bitcoin. A lot of people did not believe in crypto. Today, you are being a millionaire just by investing $10. But you are still early. Don't think that you're already too late. So you are still early. So you can still buy $2 worth of Bitcoin, $3 worth of Bitcoin in today. So which is why I'm here, not a financial advice. So every single day I'm here on live stream to keep, encouraging you guys, telling you guys, updating you guys about the Bitcoin and crypto market. So guys, this one here is from SRP. SRP futures hit 542 million volume in first month with about 45% of trade from outside North America. So this is future trading, not a spot ETF. So that is because the spot ETF haven't still been approved yet. But the futures trading, you guys can see the volume is still skyrocketing. So spot ETF is totally different from futures trading. So that is because spot ETF will require the institution, so the Wall Street, for them to hold the institution to at least like BlackRock, for them to hold the SRP into their portfolio, for them to offering SRP to the Wall Street and the rest. So, but now the spot ETF will still be approved yet, but you guys can say that the futures trading, the volume may keep skyrocketing. But despite that, today, so SRP, Judge Torre denies Ripple and SEX motion to AIM's finance judgment, blocking as fast tracking 50 million settlements and keeping institutional SRP says others legal constraints. So one thing is that SRP today, at least the settlement should have come, but did not go through. So the judge is still holding them down. But we hope, let's see what will happen next. So guys, I can see the chat booming. As I always say, stay safe out there. So as you are working so hard to invest in Bitcoin and crypto, there are people working out there to take your Bitcoin and crypto out from you. So keep your crypto safe, keep your seed phrase safe. It's very, very important. Even if you are using a Ledger or you are using Treasure, but if your seed phrase is not safe, your crypto is not safe. And if you want to invest in Bitcoin and crypto, you are in the right place. So which I will be starting an open DCA portfolio in the next few months. So that DCA portfolio, which you guys will be seeing what I will be buying, which is why you need to make sure your notification bell is on. Share this room with your friends and family. Every single day I'm here. So to discuss Bitcoin and crypto with you guys. And every end of the stream, we always do Q&A where we discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. So guys, let's see what next. This is what I was telling you guys just now. This is Suzy, which is co-founder of Binance and the former Binance CEO. So Suzy is telling you that, the current America dream is to own a home, which is not just America. I think it's everybody's dream as of now, at least to own a home, to own a house called yours. So Suzy is telling you that the future America dream will be to own 1.1 Bitcoin, just 0.1 Bitcoin, which will be more than the value of a house in the US. So what Suzy is telling you is that, let me clip this so you guys can see. So what Suzy is telling you that, only just by owning a 0.1 Bitcoin, it will get you a home. So, which is for sure in the next few years. Bitcoin is trading between $107,000 as of today. But don't forget, in the next 3 years, when Bitcoin will be trading between $1 million per coin, it's just for Bitcoin to have a 20 trillion market cap. Bitcoin market cap is still between $2 trillion. When as of today, gold is holding more than 22 trillion market cap. So for Bitcoin to be trading at least for 0.1 Bitcoin to be worth more than $100,000, it's just for Bitcoin to be holding a market cap of $20 trillion. If Bitcoin have a market cap of $20 trillion, one Bitcoin will be $1 million per coin, which is why we are still early in the crypto space, guys. So keep this year, stay humble and stack SaaS is one of the way, guys. Stay humble. Stay humble, stay in crypto, stack SaaS. Don't be scared each time the market did back down few percentage, which was the mistake I made few years ago. So I was here last cycle when Bitcoin head up to all-time high $64,000. So I was still here when Bitcoin did back down 2022 to $16,000. So I was still using a DCM. But one of the things is that, sometimes when the market is dipping down, I have to be, panic and sell. And when the market is coming back up, I will panic and buy back in lost, which I don't want you guys to make the same mistake. Which is why I'm here every single day, not a financial advice, but to encourage you guys to buy so that you guys will all achieve a financial freedom. We will all achieve a financial freedom together. So I want to see you guys in a Bitcoin and crypto conference next cycle, at least my minimum by 2030. Be see you guys in Bitcoin conference where we all achieve a financial freedom just by investing in Bitcoin and crypto, guys. So guys, let's move forward. This is from US Bitcoin ETF tracker. You guys can see, let me zoom in, you guys can see. Just IBIT share, which is BlackRock. Just BlackRock alone, as of today, BlackRock is holding about $74 billion in Bitcoin. Tick again, guys. Bitcoin is 21 million that will ever be in existence. But BlackRock is already holding 3.28% of of Bitcoin total supply that will ever be in existence. There is no any other asset. Even if gold, as of today, gold does not have a mass supply. But despite that, gold is still having a huge market cap, but it does not have a mass supply. Don't forget, Bitcoin has a mass supply of 21 million. So even if as a Bitcoin today, BlackRock alone is already holding how many Bitcoin? It's holding 689,719 Bitcoin, which is about 90. Sorry, take that back. Which is between $74 billion, which is how many percent? 3.2% of total Bitcoin supply. Which is why, Bitcoin, there's no much Bitcoin out there. This asset is so scarce, guys. If you click on it, check the BlackRock tracking, you can see that it's like a rocket. BlackRock have been buying and buying and buying, guys. So guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell. You guys can see the tracker. So just on the 20, from on the June 11, you can see to date, BlackRock have not sold any single Bitcoin. So just on the 24th of this month, BlackRock added 4,134.5 Bitcoin. So I don't know if you guys can see it clear. So you guys can see on the 24th of this month, which is June, BlackRock added 4,134 Bitcoin. Why it's still not making effect in the market is because they use OTC. So, but don't forget, OTC will dry up one day. So guys, we'll be doing Q&A. I can see the chat booming, so we'll be doing Q&A, so where we discuss better. So the only Q&A. So as you guys can see, so just about on the 24th, so BlackRock added 4,134.5 Bitcoin. So yesterday, which is on the 25th of this month, you can see BlackRock also added another 3,157.6 Bitcoin. The big boys are not sleeping, guys. They keep buying and buying and buying. So which is why I always tell you guys there's not much Bitcoin out there, and a huge bounce is coming. A huge bounce is coming, guys. Take it from me, because you guys can see they keep accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. And one of the way for you to make sure you achieve a financial freedom, like the big boys who have been investing in Bitcoin and crypto over the past few years, you use this year. I know that you can't, you may not be able to buy at least so much as like the big boys are accumulating, but you can use this year dollar cost average, buy $2, $3 worth of Bitcoin. Each time you have some cash on your side, it's one of the way to make sure you own some Bitcoin. This is a countries holding Bitcoin, which I was saying just now. You can see countries holding Bitcoin. So US is still number one. So US is still number one, holding 207,189 Bitcoin, worth about $22 billion as of today. They are holding 0.98% of Bitcoin as of today. So China, followed by China, they are holding 194,000. UK are holding 61,000, followed by Ukraine holding 46,000 Bitcoin. So guys, there's not much Bitcoin out there. So you guys can see Bitcoin, the fear and greediness is between neutral once again. So last week we did back down to 40, between 43 last week. That's because when Bitcoin did below $100,000, people was being fearful. So which is why I always say, don't be fearful. You know, I've been in crypto for a while, so every single day, the market is always volatile. If there is no volatility, there is no opportunity. The crypto market is always volatile, which is why there is opportunity. So the market is always volatile. That is why there is opportunity in the crypto space. So keep this year dollar cost average. Let me see. Let me refresh the. I want to show you guys the chart, what we are holding. Because I say this year we are holding. Okay, good. Let me bring out the chart. You can see that the market is still holding strong. So Bitcoin. Let's look at the 1 hour chart. This was just last week. Bitcoin did back down to, you can see Bitcoin did back down to $98,000. When? That was June 22. So just about a few days ago, Bitcoin did back down to $98,000. Now we have already recovered back up to $108,000. Boom. We are slightly between $107,000, as you guys can see. So guys, the market is holding strong. So most of the altcoins are still up. Let's do Q&A, question and answer. Let's do Q&A, guys. I can see the chat booming. So guys, as you guys can see here, this is the channel. Let me bring it for you guys. So this is the channel. Every single day I'm here live streaming. So make sure your notification bell is on. So on Charisco Crypto. So every single day I'm here to encourage you guys so that you guys can keep this year. And that is because Bitcoin and crypto has been one of the way to achieve a financial freedom over the past few years. Bitcoin has created more millionaires than ever from zero to nothing. I remember when Bitcoin head up to, I wasn't in the crypto space then, but I checked the chart when Bitcoin head up to $17 and did back down to 14 years ago and did back down to 1 cent. So if you have a opportunity to buy at least $100 worth of Bitcoin back then, even if as of today you will be holding more than $1 billion in profit. Let's do Q&A, guys. I can see the chat booming. I see Selike said that your you are wrong. Your property appreciates in UK better. Yeah, your property appreciates in UK better. So here in Europe, your property appreciate better than in Africa, guys. So don't argue that. That is because the inflation in most of other countries keeps skyrocketing. So there's so much inflation in most African countries. So unless you are doing other businesses, but inflations are too high in most other African countries, like Venezuela, Nigeria, Greece, and most other African countries like that. Inflation eats away the value of the money. So you guys should not argue that with Seliki. So guys, let's do Q&A. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Josephine, you guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Label, Victoria, Favor, Kingdom. Kamaru, you are all welcome. J Boy, you are all welcome. You are all welcome. Love from Nigeria. Christabel, you are all welcome. Guys, you are welcome. 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 Akachi Vincent, you are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. So let me see the question. So let us Q&A question and answer. So guys, the market is still holding strong. So I believe a huge bounce is still coming. So what is holding the market down is the war that is happening between Israel and Iran versus which US dive in as well. So that is what is holding the market down. Charisco, did you see the news where someone said he was holding all his life savings and investment in token and he was hacked through Zoom? I did see it. So guys, I did see it. So be careful out there. This is what thing I always say. Be careful out there. There are people working so hard to take your Bitcoin and crypto away from you. I lost a lot of brain cell spring. It's possible. How is because how is it possible for people to take your Bitcoin and crypto away from you like that? Some of them they connect their wallet to Google Chrome. So you say I should explain how it's possible. It's possible for them to hack your wallet. So some of those people they connect their wallet to Chrome, which is why I always tell you guys every single day. Make sure if you are holding more than $1,000 in crypto, make sure you have a hardware wallet, either Treasure or either Treasure or Ledger. And when you are buying a hardware wallet, don't buy from a shop. Buy directly from the verified website of Treasure or the verified website of Ledger. So those are the most two popular hardware wallets, which over the past few years they don't have issue. So if you are buying, buy from their direct verified website. Don't buy from a TikTok shop and the rest. That's because most of those hardware wallets you can access them and resell them for people. So and they will now have your seed phrase, which is crazy. So buy from a direct website. So from a Ledger or Treasure. So it's possible. So how is it possible for people to have access to your wallet? Let's say you connect your Google Chrome to that Zoom. So they will send you a phishing email. So and that phishing email, so they will have access with that. They will send a phishing email to your system. So now they will not have access to that your system through them, so they will log into that place so and take away your seed phrase. Once they have access to your seed phrase, they have access to your funds, which is crazy. So be careful out there, guys. And one other way is that we all know that Bitcoin and crypto is so transparent. It's on blockchain. And some people, when they are verifying their wallet, so when they are creating new wallet, they take a screenshot of it. So, and when all those people have access to your system, so when they will send a phishing email and they have access to your wallet, access to your system, what will they do? So they will scan your system. So they will when they have access to the your screenshots, so they will take your seed phrase away from you. So be careful out there. Anybody send you a message that you should send him your seed phrase. Never send your seed phrase to anybody on this planet, including me here. So including me. So never send your seed phrase to anybody. So blockchain is transparent. If you are holding $1 million in a wallet address, people can see it. You can see it that this address is holding $1 million. This wallet address is holding $1 billion. It's possible. I don't know if you guys want me to show it to you guys. It's possible. Let me quickly see. Let's bring out Opus. I want you guys to see this. It's possible to see that this person is holding $1 million. This person is holding $1 billion. It's possible. So let's click on this. Let's click on this is Genesis. Let's click on CryptoPunk. I want to show you guys this. This is an NFT market. So let's look at activities. I want to show you guys that it's possible. So let's look at activities. Let's look at this wallet here. So this wallet, I'm on Opusy. You can see that this wallet address, this total wallet is holding, his net worth is about how many this thing. This wallet address is holding a 4,617 Ethereum. It's possible, guys. And the total USD value of this wallet is holding more than $11 million. And people will be working so hard to make sure they have access to this wallet. You get that? And once they have access to this wallet, they will take out all this $11 million, which is crazy. So this is why be careful out there. So this wallet is holding a huge amount of NFT. You can see it owns a lot of CryptoPunk. You can see it here. So it owns other NFTs as well. And each CryptoPunk is worth more than between $100,000. So which is why I always say there's a huge money to make in NFTs. Spread your money across the market as well, not just Bitcoin. So at least 40% in Bitcoin, 20% in big in the altcoin, which is big cap. So 20% in meme cap and 20% in the NFT space. So that question was from Trek. It is possible to be hacking through Zoom. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Some people called you, they will say, show me your wallet. When you open your wallet, they scan the QR code of your wallet address. They take the seed phrase. It's possible. They called you on Zoom, they tell you to open your wallet. When you open your wallet, they will ask you to go to here. You will click on it, they will automatically scan you. They take the screenshot and scan your QR, they scan the QR code and take your money away from you. It's possible. So be careful out there. So I always tell you guys all those things every single day. So be careful. Don't fall for scams. There are scammers out there. You all was here a few months ago when BYBIT hackers hacked how much? How much billion back then? It was between 1 point something billion, Abby, which those hackers hacked from BYBIT. You know that if not that BYBIT CEO was so strong, and that exchange will have been down. That is because the man was strong. He make a quick call, and people assist them to go out from to at least to recover from that situation. But if it was the same wallet which I'll be sending to you, was you the one, J-Boy, was you the one who sent the wallet to me, or you use another person's address? Okay, I will look into that, but it's just that these days I'm a little bit busy, but I will look into it, okay? J-Boy. For sure, If it's you, J-Boy, send me your. If you are following me, if you're on S Twitter, if you're on S or Twitter, or send me your address. I will send you. So, guys, if I tell you, if anybody, if you receive any message or email from anybody that is telling you, send you your seed phrase, that is not me. I will always tell you, send me your address to send you. I will be the one sending you USDT or Bitcoin or Ethereum. So, I will never ask for your seed phrase. So, it's a quick reminder once again. J-Boy, send your address once again. So I will verify it. Drop your address on that particular video. So I will verify it. Drop your address once again. So I will verify it. So if you did not receive a USDT, I will send you USDT. Okay. So for sure. So that is nothing. So I will send you another USDT once I check it out. So if you did not receive these days, now till Waker, you will receive a USDT from me. So I will send it to you guys. If you say you did not receive your own, we are doing great. We are great. We are doing great. We are doing great. Sometimes it happens, typing errors. Thank you guys for always tuning in. For sure, you guys tuning in every single day. It really encourage me, to keep tuning in, to keep let you guys know what is happening in the crypto space. That's because I really know that we really help you guys to keep this in. Because a few years ago, if I see people who encourage me like this, I will have at least try to make sure when Bitcoin did back down to $60,000, Solana was trading below $10. I will have every opportunity back then. Some catch was even on me to at least to accumulate as much as Solana, because what you was hearing back then that everything is going to zero. So that is what will always happen. This is what I always say now. Make sure you take profit. If you are in profit, guys, the market will be down. Bitcoin is already way too up. I believe in cycle. So, but if you are investing for a long term, yeah, keep DCA. But if you think Bitcoin will not go down again, you are lying. For sure, the market will dip back down. Bitcoin went from $16,000. I will tell you guys the truth. Bitcoin went from $16,000 to $112,000. We are just down with how much dollars? We are just still down with about a few thousands of dollars. With Bitcoin, sorry, I'll be here for long, man. Will Bitcoin dip back down 50% from here? It's possible for Bitcoin to dip back down 50%, at least to $50,000. It's an opportunity. Why will you be fearful that Bitcoin will dip back down 50% from here? If you ask me today, should Bitcoin head up 50% from here, which is we're taking Bitcoin at least to between 100 at least 50% from here will be taking Bitcoin to 150 something thousand dollars. I prefer Bitcoin to dip back down 50% to $50,000. It's an opportunity for us to accumulate more Bitcoin to achieve financial freedom, because I believe Bitcoin will be coming back up even if we dip back down 50%. Owning a house is a full liability. A rental apartment is, let me see the chart again. In UK, house is a good investment. Yeah, here in Europe as well, house is a good investment. So when we are saying owning a house favor, when we are saying owning a house, let's say here in Europe, when you own a house, at least you can rent out some apartment. Let's say you own a house, when that house you have at least three apartments, then you can occupy one apartment and rent out two apartments. That is a huge investment. At least one apartment, you can be getting how much from it. Here in Europe, you can be getting at least, well, if you have two apartments, you can be getting how much from it? About let's say $800 to $1,000 from it, which is still between €800 to €1,000 for just one apartment. So 2030, too long ago. 2030 is not too long. 2030 is just about 5 years from now. So So be seeing you guys in a Bitcoin conference in 2030 is, if let's say you are DCA now and 2030 Bitcoin trading above, I believe 2030 Bitcoin trading between $1 million per coin, that's a good return. So at least you DCA for a long term, you now achieve a financial freedom. When I will be in Bitcoin conference, I'll be meeting you guys all in Bitcoin conference, man. I'll try to be attending conference in next cycles, even maybe at the end of this year as well. Bitcoin will surpass gold in the nearest future. So Bitcoin will surpass gold by market cap, which is will take Bitcoin at least to $1 million per coin. You can see the gold is the father's, Bitcoin is the son. Bitcoin gold is just Bitcoin is a digital gold. So gold, you can confiscate gold. That is from favor. You can confiscate gold. You can confiscate Bitcoin. So which is the difference? So Bitcoin is a store of value powered by miners. Bitcoin, if you want to transport $1 million worth of gold, or let's say $1 billion worth of gold, you'll be looking for security everywhere. But if you want to transport $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, it's just for you to transfer it to your hardware wallet. You can even swallow your hardware wallet or transfer it to a hardware wallet and throw it away. Memorize the seed phrase. When you get to where you are going, buy a new hardware wallet. So when you get there, you post the seed phrase there, put in the new seed phrase, and you will get all your money back. So Bitcoin is the digital gold, guys. What is $250,000, Seliki? House is still liability. Depends. House is liability depends on depends. So house is liability. Let's say you buy a house and let's say you buy a house worth about let's say $100,000, and you are only the person occupying the house. So it will be a liability. But a house is not a liability if you put it on rent. One thing is that if you are coming into crypto, yeah, I will not say diversify, but diversify your portfolio in crypto space. But when you now make money in crypto, you are in a huge amount of millions or in profit. You can now diversify your portfolio, spread your money across, let's say, real estate, as you guys are saying. You now spread your money through real estate. So when you now make money in crypto, so that's because the crypto market is always volatile. Let's say you make $1 million in crypto, you can diversify your portfolio, spread 50, $500,000 in real estate, $500,000 reinvest it in crypto. It's possible so that you now live a financially free. Managing your funds. Yeah, you guys should not limit yourself. I'm that kind of person. I Seliki, you're 100% right. So you guys should not limit yourself. Believe you can do it. So and you must not go to school. So it does not mean school is not important. It's important. Like for me, you guys know English is not my first language. I'm even forcing myself to speak it. You guys can hear it from me. So I'm speaking it front to back to front. So here in Europe as well, if you are in Germany, it does not care whether you speak English or this thing. So all you just need to do is to speak German. So when you are in Italy, all you just need to do is to speak French. They do not care whether you speak English or not. So when you are in French, they do not care whether you speak English or not. So it's you guys, mostly the African country, they will now say, oh, you don't speak English, you are this, you are that. So English does not matter. So all you just need to do, is for you to have an exchange account, invest in Bitcoin and crypto, and sleep. If you can sleep now and wake up in the next 20 years, invest in Bitcoin and crypto, wake up in the next 20 years, you will live financially free. That is because in the next 20 years from now, Bitcoin will be one of the best performing assets in this planet. On this planet, I believe so. Your own giveaway from Favor. When are you doing your own giveaway you promised them? Seliki, you promised to give out some money, some cash to them a few days ago, Abi. When are you doing it? Yeah, if market did back down, for sure, I will load more Bitcoin, I will load more crypto. Charisco is the one that will later abduct me. Yes, I have money to take care of myself. I don't have money to take care of anybody for now. Maybe in the future. There was someone who was asking here in the chat about a few days ago. He said that Charisco, have you married? So you should come and marry me. So I have money to take care of only myself for now, not to take care of anybody else. So I only have the one to take care of myself. So I hope maybe okay when Bitcoin is trading between $1 million, so maybe I will have money to take care of another person by then. So I only have the one to take care of myself. Eat good, go to the gym, eat good, go to the gym. Stay in crypto for now. So I don't have the one to take care of another person else. Sharisco is financially wise. God bless you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. So I always try my best to tune in every single day to keep letting you guys know about the crypto market. So guys, always tune in every single day. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. As you guys can see, we are still early in the crypto space, so don't be fearful. So don't be scared. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. I always remind you guys are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So guys, a huge bounce is coming. I believe that. So Bitcoin and crypto market major bounce. So it's coming. It's just that the war between Israel and Iran that is still holding the market down. Or the war between Israel and Iran and US is what is still holding the crypto market down. So don't be fearful. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So there is a risk. There is risk in the crypto space. That is why there is also opportunity. If there is no risk, there is no opportunity. Don't forget the biggest risk in life is not taking any risk. So it does not mean you have to go all in crypto, in Bitcoin and crypto. No, use DCA. When you understand the market, you can decide to go all in. Just $1,000 worth of Solana when Solana was trading between when Solana was trading below $10, just 2022 here, it will have give you $29,000 in January here, which is why I always say that, Bitcoin and crypto has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years, and Bitcoin has generated more millionaire than ever. And you guys can make the research. It's true. So I'm not joking. So Bitcoin and crypto has been one of the best performing over the past few years. So Bitcoin has generated me more millionaires than ever. Always share the stream with your friends and family. Guys, if you always tune in late, so there's no problem. Always rewatch the stream. So let people know about Bitcoin and crypto. Imagine just about a few years ago, if you have 2011 where Bitcoin was trading about $1, below $1. If you have anybody who tell you about Bitcoin, if you was opportunity to buy Bitcoin, today you will be a millionaire. You will be financially free. I travel around the world, eat good food, help people around you, which is the life we all want to live. So we will all achieve a financial freedom just by investing in Bitcoin and crypto. Guys, see you all tomorrow. So between 6 p.m. Central European time, every single day I'm always here. Charisco is out. Make sure your notification bell is on. Once again, a reminder before we go. You are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. Charisco is out, guys.